Hey, welcome to Loveable AF. I'm Grateful Sherry. So, Business Building Tuesday. Are you ride or die for your business? Now, this came to me last night because I was clear. I actually haven't really been. So what it is the things that I am ride or die for, right? Like my family, my being a mom, being in a relationship, no matter what hits me, no matter what obstacle comes, I figure out a way through it, around it, or whatever I need to do, grow to handle it, make it happen, right? Like I figure out a way. But if you're not ride or die and you're kind of like, well, it's hard, sometimes you just stop, you move over. And here's the thing, if you're like me and you have a calling, this is just gonna keep knocking. It's not ever gonna go away. So it doesn't even matter if you like give up on your business because your calling still going to be there. And I can say from experience, when I wasn't stepping into my calling, there was just like misery to my days. It literally felt like I was being choked, kind of like my voice was shutting down, kind of. I was getting sicker, like I'd get sick often. I was in this place of just feeling like I had this potential to make a difference and I wasn't doing it. I wasn't sharing any kind of message. I was just hoarding it all to myself. And then once that started to happen, all of the happiness, all of the things that I had worked so hard to achieve and have and do and be started to feel like, what am I doing all this for if I'm not sharing it, right? It's that calling. So the very best thing I can say is if you have a calling, and you'll know if you do, is become ride or die for your business. Because the more you do that, it's like, it's like stretching out. It's like using your voice, sharing what you're meant to share, right? So I do these shows every single day. I've been told, hey, maybe don't do that. Hey, people aren't going to be interested in your, what you have to offer because you do shows every day. You're just too accessible. And I'm kind of like, well, if that's the case, then maybe they're kind of short-sighted because I would prefer to know, or like to listen to somebody who does have time to do shows every day. But, so it's like, right, you get all kinds of messages, but if you're not ride or die, you kind of go off track or over here or over here or over here. And so for me, if you look at, there's something in your life you're ride or die for. And those things, no matter what obstacle hits you, you figure out a way around it, over it, through it, under it, whatever it is, you figure out a way. And that's the thing, that's the key in business that I have found. It's when you decide and you're going to figure out a way, no matter what happens, because I have never found a business that is perfect. I've never found a business that doesn't have obstacles. I've never found a business that doesn't have challenges. And as all of that stuff hits, it's the same thing in relationships. Sometimes people aren't really ride or die in their relationships. And I don't know, again, of a relationship that doesn't have obstacles, doesn't have difficulties. Maybe there's communication breakdowns. Maybe there's something, outside family pressure. There's all kinds of things, okay? So this video for me is like to challenge you to be ride or die for the things that you're passionate about. Your family, your relationships, your business, your calling, your health, whatever it is that you are passionate about. The more ride or die we are for those things, I always think of it like as the universe going, are you serious? And you're like, yeah, I'm ride or die for this. And when you are those things, that's when it's like mad. It's like the doors seem to open. You find this idea that you hadn't thought of before that makes things go well in your business or work well. Or if it's like, for your, when you're being a parent, there have been times where we hit an obstacle. And since I am ride or die as a mom, I knew I would find a way around it. And guess what? All of a sudden something would pop up, a book, or somebody would offer some advice out there on social media, or I would see a show and I'd be like, oh my gosh, this is the answer, right? So these things come and it feels like magic, but it's not. It's if you're ride or die for those things. So I challenge you, if you're passionate about something, be ride or die for that. And if you guys are like, ooh, all this sounds awesome, and I want to like do this, I want to get in more, I want to like more of this, and I want to step into my calling. I want to step into my power. I want to remember who I am and show up in this big, beautiful way that is authentic and completely me. If that's you, message me because I have a in-person event that is going to be incredible. Only 10 spots for 10 women. And we are going to be doing all kinds of amazing things, working out offers like your calling, what you want to do out there in the world. But even more awesome than that is the support and the energy boost, the exercises. We're going to have so much fun. We're going to go dancing, we're going to go swimming, we're going to do karaoke, we're going to do massages, like so much fun stuff, but challenging and in a way that like, so you experientially get this amazing possibility for yourself, something new, something different. Let's shake this up. Matt was just barely showing me a book that breakthroughs happen in 3 ways: rock bottom, shaking up your system, or listening to your inner voice. And obviously listening to your inner voice, you can do it anytime. I don't recommend hitting rock bottom. It sucks down there. But the third one is shaking up your system. And an event is one of the very best ways. So if you're looking for a breakthrough, this is one of the very best ways, funnest ways, and the bonus is you'll leave there with some friends. So if that's for you, message me. And in case nobody has told you yet today, you are lovable as fuck just the way you are, and I'll see you tomorrow.